I thank the leader for the business. Mr. Speaker, on this 24th anniversary of 9/11, I know the whole House want to join me, and I'm sure the leader, in sending our best wishes to the families and the friends of the victims of those horrendous terrorist attacks. So too our best wishes to those grieving at the murder of Charlie Kirk in the USA, and to our own great colleague, the member for Washington and Gateshead South, for the terrible news that she's had this morning. Let me start, if I may, by thanking the recently departed Leader of the House. She and I had our disagreements. I don't think there's much doubt about that. She supported the wrong football team, and I struggled to get her to answer my questions. But she was diligent and effective in responding to members across this House as well as in committee. Without getting too teary about it, I will even miss her appalling puns. But, Mr. Speaker, it is an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Hurricane Tax Dodge blew away the Deputy Prime Minister and destroyed the Prime Minister's much-vaunted Phase 2, but it has brought us the former Labour Chief Whip. He was a history teacher, and there can't be many better forms of public service than that. After his distinguished career channeling industriously away in the usual channels, I warmly welcome him blinking to the bright lights of the dispatch box. Mr. Speaker, I had somehow thought that having plumbed the depths of incompetence over the summer, the government would now settle down a bit. How naive, how desperately foolish I was. The number 10 team were obviously taking the mickey. They were laughing at us, Mr. Speaker. You think this is incompetent? They said, we've hardly got going. We can do vastly better than this. Resets are for wimps. Let's have a full-blown crash reshuffle. Let's have a new Foreign Secretary and a Home Secretary, as well as a new Deputy Prime Minister. And let's undermine the Chancellor of the Exchequer by ostentatiously lining up the former Chief Secretary to replace her. The markets will really welcome that. Even better, let's have an election for Deputy Leader. People are already scared to death about all the taxes coming in the budget, but they'll be completely reassured if we run a Labour leadership election at the same time. Ideally, we can make the Deputy Leader a former Cabinet Minister whom the Prime Minister has just abruptly fired. That'll be good for stability. Oh, and we can go further. We can actively undermine relations with our closest ally if we throw in a major scandal over the Prime Minister's personal choice as ambassador to the USA. Mr. Speaker, if only this was a joke. Instead, it is a tragedy. It's like we're trapped in an unending episode of The Office with the Prime Minister as David Brent. The unions are ratcheting up their pay demands. The RMT is holding 7 days of rolling walkouts. The tube has come to a standstill. The only people who probably won't be affected are junior doctors in London who have voted to have strikes until the new year, and they'll be staying at home anyway. As the former director of the IFS remarked, it all shows how, and I'm quoting, staggeringly unprepared Labour was for government. And it is we, Mr. Speaker, we across this House and all our constituents who are paying the price for their arrogance and negligence. Mr. Speaker, the leader will only just be coming up to speed now, of course, one perfectly understands that, but I would make one early request of him, if I may, with the utmost seriousness. He will know that many thousands of veterans, including hundreds in my own constituency and in his constituency, have had their lives thrown into uncertainty and bad, desperate indeed in some cases, anxiety by the government's decision to repeal the Northern Ireland Veterans Act. That was more than a year ago now. The government promised a legally sound and effective legislative solution to the problem it had created. So could the leader let us know now or in a written update before the recess when the Northern Ireland Secretary will come to the House and publish that solution?